Thank you, avocado trees, for your little seedlings. When the mama tree goes, then you will grow. Thank you, avocado trees, for your shade. Thank you, comfrey, for your healing grace. Thank you to this grass, this silly Bermuda grass. Your time is appreciated for pioneering us. Thank you to the system beneath our feet. All the little duendes that are meeting. Thank you to the duendes underneath our feet. Thank you, little duendes, for this delicious treat. Thank you to the duendes underneath our feet. Thank you to the avocado system beneath our feet. Thank you to the system, this mycelium web. Thank you to the system, this mycelium web. Thank you to the system underneath our feet. Thank you to the system that gives us food to eat. Thank you to the system beneath our feet. Thank you to the system beneath our feet. Shall I continue?
Sure.
Or should I go into speaking? Or no, this is it. This is what we're doing.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. I am feeling called to be able to have this be captured of something I've been saying a lot recently. Is like a new understanding of what we're doing here is we're planting for the future and for the now. When we plant in the indigenous ways of how Mother Nature plants. And that's in super dense and super diverse. And with time time in mind of what that means. So there's a tree planted alongside perennials and annuals, plants that'll be ready within 90 days, and then plants that will be there for hundreds of years. And that's something I've really sunk into more since being here. And what my life has guided me to is like in a preparation for this new generation. And a big conversation I've been having recently is that we are, the word that I just learned or like really understood is like the apex of our generation, of our ancestors. Like we are now choosing how we want to continue forward. And I feel like this gives me so much hope with everything happening. And just the representation of this weekend and how yesterday a lot happened in LA, just an hour away, protests and ICE has ramped up, and even Oxnard, literally 30 minutes away, ICE has ramped up, and there's this clearing happening that's super intense, and I think it's something I have really learned being here is just how something I've really comprehended. Because it's like you hear this, I've known it, but to really feel it, that we are so small and we're here for such a small amount of time. And when Mother Nature plants this mustard greens, it's going to come and go with a purpose. It's coming because it's bringing something to the earth, and then it's going to go. And we can't, it's hard for us to fathom in this culture that it does have its purpose and it's not going to be there forever. And that's something that I've been able to conceptualize being in land and having the privilege to not have experienced this and grown up in this, and then having the privilege to choose it. I found this place, and I'm still in this place because I keep listening. I keep committing to the highest divinest timeline for the greater good of all. And I keep entering the challenges that come with that. And I keep believing and having faith. And I keep being of service in the best way I can. I keep trying my best, genuinely and truly keep trying my best to live in this world that seems like it's changing so much. And doing my best to share it and to invite people, and feeling what it means to be in a community that you're living with every day, and wanting to invite outside people, and understanding the dynamics of how that works, and how to be in true stewardship and responsibility of what you want to create, and being able to do that, and being able to say, I'm going to do this thing, and I know how to ask for support for it. And it's such a journey to learn. It's so easy to say that's what I'm learning, but the actual actions, it's such a journey to get there. And I've really learned of the value of silence from tending the animals and sitting with them and just considering them, sitting with them, with the tortoise, meditating with the tortoise, witnessing the ducks, witnessing the chickens, witnessing the goats, singing with the parrots, but still that there's a type of silence there is language in that, and I'm learning that, and being able to be quiet to listen and not project and think and project onto them what we think they're thinking, but to generally just listen and witness and see how they're acting and moving. The value of silence and being with another being. That feels like major points that I would love to capture in this moment. Thank you.